Okay, I think we're on the channels now that we're supposed to be on. Sorry about that. We have waggle butts. Well, let's get some music for that waggle butt to enjoy. Let's see if we can play our morning song. Good morning, everyone. Hi, Marietta. Good afternoon, Prachetta. Computer is slow this morning. Okay, here we go. Hi, Annie. I saw your message. Thank you.
So you're in a hurry? Well, you better calm down. We're all friends around you. Just join the fun. 'Cause if you're in a hurry, you're missing the point. You should enjoy the fruits of life instead of chasing coins. Because it's a beautiful day. Isn't it so come on, let's play. Forget the rush, you're in and find a good spot. Sit down and join us as we sing a good song. Keep back, relax, and just follow along. Oh, we got plenty of time. Taking it easy won't cost you a dime. Throw another log onto the fire. Because it's a beautiful day. And come on, let's play.
Staying for you. They have that good news. Good morning, Shy Coons. Let's get the peeps in here. Let's get the family in here. So let's see what we can do telepathically. Send a message out to everyone who's not here right now. There's our Grace Isas. Good morning. Welcome to the party. Let's see. Who can we get in here? How about Linda Lemieux? Let's try that and see if that works. So it's time to go into our hearts and do the heart brain. Let me see if anybody else came in. Rosalind. Oh my gosh, Rosalind, I was just thinking about you this morning. I must have called you in. Rosalind's the reason I have coffee this morning. It's a long story, but thank you, Rosalind, for the little coffee maker that you gave me. Because right now I'm in an apartment that has nothing, no furniture, no nothing. So thank you that I was able to make myself a cup of coffee. And I think there's a smile on here somewhere. I don't know, that might be a smile, might be a mustache. Anyway, thank you, Rosalind, for providing me the means to make coffee when there's no coffee pot. I just love that. Andrea is here. Good morning. Good morning. Grace Isis, Suzanne. Yes, we do love our Gracie. I got to actually see our Gracie just recently and maybe again before the retreat and hopefully at the retreat. There you go. That's the way to do it. Let's say their names. Auntie Jean Lorio's awake. Good morning. I left the door unlocked, Jean, in case you wanted to come up here. down here. Sorry, I keep thinking I'm up higher than she is in the apartment building, but I'm not. I'm below her. All right, let's go into our hearts. Let's just take a moment and quieten the thoughts. Getting ready for the party of socializing with each other on a FriYay. But just take a moment to love yourself. Give yourself that joy that you want to give others. Give yourself that virtual hug that you would give somebody else. If they were there right with you, just see yourself holding them. So as you breathe in and breathe out slowly, add in that love, add in compassion for those who are not here, that are not doing well. I saw Stacy's name. And just hold love. Love, as Kuan Yin says, is the energy that heals. Everything else gets pushed out when that love flows through your heart. All the doubts and insecurities just go by the side, and love takes over, and love tells you everything is working perfectly. Stay in your heart center. Know that you are here on purpose. You're here according to God's divine plan for your life, to be with like-minded people who care, who lift you up, who support you. Just hold that thought for a moment of how loved you are. Just be in the love. If there's something going on, just focus the love energy right to that place. That feels so good. You don't want to come out of the heart brain when it feels this good. Big breath in. And hello, everybody. Oh, thank you for putting those names in. Yes, we have many that we're missing, that we haven't seen in a bit. So we want to give them love. We want to share a FriYay with them. So let's do that. Let's do our FriYay and see what's going on. There's our Deirdre. Thank you for being here. Just love, light, and laughter. That's right, Grace Isis. And Kathy Hand, good morning. So it's FriYay. Do we have any yays? My yay, as I said, is coffee. Y'all know how I love my coffee, and no coffee maker here, no coffee maker at Jean's daughter's. I was like, okay, I have a backup plan. Because Rosalind provided me with this little gadget that's so cool. It's a pour over, it drips into your cup, and it's amazing. And I have coffee. So cheers, everybody. And that's one of my yays. When I woke up this morning, it's a little chilly outside. It's like 55 right now here in Connecticut. Come on up, Jean. I'll make you a cup of coffee. You can sit in my chair and I'll make you coffee. But when I woke up this morning and it was really, really chilly, I had gotten some extra blankets from Marianne last night, or Jane brought them up to me, down to me. And so I was snuggled under like 5 blankets, because it was really chilly and there's no heat in the apartment. I didn't want to get out from under those covers. I was one of those that was like, I don't think so. I'll just stay right here and I'm going to stay in bed. And I thought about pulling the covers up. And you know what? That thought hit me. No, it's a party today, just like it is every morning. Every morning we get together, we have a party. We have music, we have dancing, we have joy. We have sharing and receiving miracles. So yeah, I got out of bed because I was excited to be here with all of you. And whatever motivates you in life, just be grateful for that. I am so grateful that every day I have the opportunity to come on here and chat with you all and see what's going on in your world and see what's happening, not just the news of things that are going on in the world, but your news and any good news that you have to share. That goes to all of us. That lifts every one of us, because your wins are our wins. And when you have something going on that's not quite a win yet, it's a challenge or a struggle you're going through, it's going to be a win, because you're going to get on the other side of it, and we're going to help. We're going to lift you to that other side. We are going to pray. We're going to set intentions. We're going to encourage. So yeah, this is a party that we have every morning. So when we think of it like that, instead of saying, oh, it's too early to get up, I can't do the morning show because I can't get out of bed, come to the party. Don't come to a Zoom or an online broadcast that's happening, but come to the party that's happening. Be a part of it. If you're sharing with us, you're a part of the party. And I love that. So Annie says, I woke up, I'm blessed, alive, have breath in my lungs, and my kids are healthy. I am thankful. Annie, I love you so much. And that's such gratitude. I love it. That's a lot of yays going on there. And Blue says, the Fae are swirling in the deep morning mist that rises over the field. Everyone is so busy on the sweet harvest moon. The season of light now fades to fall, like sunflowers who gather sun, and when it's cloudy, turn to each other and radiate light. We will too shortly here. Someone should put shoes on and maybe clean the house. I hear I may have company the middle of next week. Shoes? Well, yeah, I don't think they're that necessary. There's something that we developed into as humans, didn't we? We said, ouch, that hurts when I walk on something hot or I walk on something rough. And so we developed a way to protect our beautiful feet. That's what the shoes are. So think of them as protectors. Blue, they're protecting your precious feet. And yeah, sometimes they are necessary. Deirdre, my yay is Lucinda is feeling better. She was near the end and now she's looking to get up from the bed. That is our yay. It certainly is. That's a big yay, a big answer to prayer, a big celebration. And so let's celebrate at this party we're at right now. So cheers to Lucinda for rallying up one more time. I love that. And Annie is seeing herself on the other end of the phone call this morning with news that she can share. We're going to hold you to that. Okay, Ricky. Oh, good morning, Ricky and Josie. You're going to Fort Lauderdale. Have a blessed day. You're going to my hometown, Ricky. Enjoy your day. Fort Lauderdale is so beautiful. I always said when I was actually living there, I said that I lived in paradise and every day was so beautiful. The weather's beautiful, the scenery, the ocean, of course. So Ricky, enjoy your day there, and Josie. Auntie Jean says, Annie, you just picked me up with your beautiful energy. Annie, it was so good to hear your voice yesterday. I just love getting phone calls from you all. I love it. It raises my vibration. You can ask Jean. she's usually with me when I'm getting the phone calls from the P's, so she gets to kind of get the energy too. But I love it when I hear your voice. It brings my heart to a really good place. So thank you to all of you who call, to all of you who encourage me as I'm driving down the road. And, sometimes those roads are not easy to traverse. Sometimes there's like horrible traffic going on. Sometimes I get tired. And so your voice on the other end just lifts my vibration. And I'm like, oh, yay, now I can continue on without any distractions of, tiredness or stress of what anybody else is doing on the road. And Suzanne, my FriYay, my mom is getting released from the hospital tomorrow. The next step is rehab. Oh, Suzanne, I'm so happy. We are celebrating that this morning for sure. Just let her know that we've all prayed for her and we're wrapping our arms around her. And this is going to go by with ease and grace. And I just see her out, up and about and doing so much better. Yay. All right. Auntie Jean says, Blue, you're a poet full of love and light. No wonder you have fairies all around. We're going to have some wonderful experience with those Fae. We really are. At the retreat, they're going to be a huge part of the retreat. Yesterday was such an interesting day for me. Christina, good morning. Yesterday was a day that I took to do sessions. So I had scheduled several sessions during the day with clients, and it was interesting because remember yesterday morning, there was, I can't remember exactly what the card said, but there was an energy that talked about change. And our retreat is called Changes. I have a book called Changes. And there's been a lot of change going on. Even being here at Jean's Daughters, we got a big surprise because there was a change of plans and there was a place that we were allowed to stay in an apartment all by ourselves. Jean's with her daughter, which I'm so happy about because I want them to spend as much time as possible while we're here. But it was all about changes in the last few days. And then I did my sessions yesterday with clients. And don't you know, every session focused on changes. And it was just so interesting that yesterday seemed to be a huge day of change. I mean, even, our queen left our England's queen. I consider her our queen too. She left her human body yesterday, and now there's a change, a huge change and shift in England. So the whole world, it seems, is undergoing a transition right now. And I just really looked at that yesterday and I'm like, wow, this is really happening, this transition that we think about, that we talk about. It's really happening. We can really open our eyes and see it. So I want to read the Kuan Yin card. I haven't even looked at it. I pulled it and set it aside. So let's see what Kuan Yin has for us. This is the picture. Sister of Shambhala. Put your faith in the light and believe that good things can happen and will happen. We do not need to deny darkness, nor do we need to place our minds there. There are lighter dwelling places into which our minds can settle. Trust in the spring that follows the winter. Changes. If you're not focused on the light, then take that shift, make that pivot, and make that change in your life that may be necessary. So absolutely every moment there's change in our life. And I'm looking at that and I'm thinking, okay, so what is shifting? What is changing for me personally? And what is shifting and changing for our beautiful family? So there's something really big happening. And I know it. I know it in my heart. And if you read the blog last night, there is such change all over the world. There's also signs of miracles and signs of confirmation of miracles. So I encourage you to read that and see what that looks like for you. What changes are there for you? And look at what is that all about anyway? Lily Ann, hello, darling, and thank you for being here. Oh, thank you, Suzanne. Yes, let her know that, oh my gosh, she's in our heart. She's in our prayers every day. Kathy Hand says, although I'm running late, I'm grateful I was able to drive Colin's friend Jess home so she could get ready for work. She could use some prayers as she was recovering addict. Well, let's definitely lift Jess up in prayer. Suzanne, I've scheduled the math test for the 21st. Can you all please keep me in your prayers that I pass? Math is my weakness and I struggle studying. The vertigo has really been acting up. All right, Suzanne, a teaching moment here. Let's change the wording. Change your wording. That's all that you need to do. Instead of I struggle, it's happening with ease and grace. I am studying and it's coming to me with ease and grace. You may not see it in the moment that you're saying it. You may still see yourself having a hard time, but the more you say, it's coming to me with ease and grace, the more that goes into your subconscious mind, the more that goes into your mindset. And before you know it, it's like, oh, I got this. And you've got this, Suzanne. We are your cheerleaders. We want your win because your win is our win. We want to celebrate with you. We want to come in here on the 22nd, which is a big day, and we want to say, yay, Suzanne, you did it. So we're seeing ourselves doing that. You see us doing that as well. So you hold that energy of, I've got this, I can do this, and I am doing this. So turn everything. Anytime you have a struggle, anytime there's a challenge, just turn away from speaking it as hard or impossible, or even looking at it as a challenge. Just see it with ease and grace. All right, what else do we have going on? Blue, it's an important day, Teri. Lulu is here over my shoulder watching closely. There are a number of Shambhalai folks here. Oh, I love that. I love that. And I love my Lulu. I can't wait for Jean to meet Lulu, because let me tell you, you might have to hide that cat. I know she hides on her own, but our Auntie Jean keeps trying to steal the animals wherever she goes. It's like they just gravitate to her love. Her heart is so big and so full, and she just loves people and animals, but the animals feel it so strongly. And so when she comes to your place, yeah, you might be missing some animals for a bit, because they're going to be just gathered around her and soaking up all that beautiful love that she has to offer. Okay, yes, I think Jess is in the grid already, Blue. I think we had placed her there before. And Catherine, thank you. I I don't know who Teri is that's having a birthday, but happy birthday to her. It's not, is it Teri Gilstad's birthday? I don't know. I haven't looked at any of my messages this morning. Oh, last week was Amanda, so this is a different girlfriend. Okay. I know, Suzanne, we so wanted to stop in to see you. And I knew that you had all those beautiful animals there. I was thinking about that Auntie Jean would just be in her element. And Blue says, my vertigo is acting up also. I think it's partly today's full harvest moon. Yeah, I had a little bit while I was in New York, and I blame it on Charlie, but that's okay. I have these fancy new glasses that help with vertigo. Suzanne, didn't even think about that. I'll send you the information on them. They look strange as heck, you guys. I mean, it looks like I'm an alien when I put them on, but they do work. They do keep me from throwing up. So that's a good thing. That's a positive. And it's funny because when I saw them, it was in this place in Kentucky that my sister Billy took us to. And they caught my eye because they are so strange looking. And at first I thought it was like those joke glasses, you know, that you just wear to be funny. And that's what I thought it was. It's like, oh, isn't this funny? Ha. You know, and look at me. These are so bizarre looking. And then I found the information on them. And it's true that the design of them, the whatever it is that's contained in there, really does help with vertigo and nausea. So Suzanne, I will share that with you. And Blue, if you want a pair of special glasses, I'll get that info out to you also. And Andy says, Auntie Jean put Chewy into a deep sleep. It was so special. Wasn't Annie got to see firsthand what it's like to have Jean there with the beautiful babies, the fur babies that we have. Marietta, we are very challenged to call on AAA, accept a line allow. We were out on the water for 20 days and had wonderful experiences, and the systems on Sweet Dreams worked fine. Then after we got home, we discovered a problem with the generator and a problem with the inverter and a problem charging one of the batteries and a problem with the wiring to lift the dinghy out of the water. Oh, so challenging. We were calling all angels for help. Okay, so Marietta, you know how this works. Everything is working perfectly according to God's divine plan. So let's see that as an opportunity instead of a challenge. And let's turn that into a moment where we can really exert faith and trust that everything is working perfectly. Accept, align, allow that all of those things that you mentioned are already turning around. We're already pivoting to the very perfection of each one of them. And you know what? We have 16 people that are participating and 17, including myself. Let's all send love that direction. Marietta is in the Keys in Florida. So I think we all pretty much have a good idea of what direction we can send it to. So let's envision that little island, or it's not really an island, it's peninsula. Let's envision at the very, very tip of Florida, that's where the Keys are. And in your mind, just send that powerful energy of love. Send love to Sweet Dreams. Send love to Marietta, to Ed, who I'm sure is very frustrated with all of this, and to good girl Pearl. And let's lift that vibration there in the Keys. Let's lift it so high that little dinghy is going to say, oh, I got to get up. I got to get out of this water and be up there where I'm supposed to be. And all of those things, the generators, the inverter, the batteries, everything working perfectly. Let's all do that together. We can do this. We have the power. We have the technology. And all of us working together are going to send that love to you, Marietta, and to your sweet boat. Oh, Catherine, you were talking about me. Yeah, I'm celebrating my birthday all year now. As soon as I reached the 69 mark, I said, well, this next birthday is going to be monumental, so I'm going to take a whole year to celebrate it. So thank you, Catherine. Okay, and Blue says, I am sure she steals part of their hearts and carries them with you. With that said, I'm just trying to make sure that they won't steal her. I think they're planning a sneak trick or two. Well, we may have to put a leash on her and make sure that we have a tight hold so that they don't take her away. Joanne, good morning. Interesting. I've been dealing with a little bit of vertigo in the past week or so. Yeah, I think it's, I think there's definitely energy. I think it's more from the sun, though, from this moon. I know we're going into the full moon energy, but are you guys seeing what's going on with the sun? We can see it closely now with this new telescope, and we can see those flares and actually what they look like as they're moving on the sun. Reminds me of the haboobs out in the desert, those huge dust storms that come through just out of nowhere, it seems. They just flare up. And that's what happens on the sun surface. All right, so I got to get on because it's time to say the prayers, and I've got other things going on this morning. So let's get this party wound up with our prayers. Good afternoon, Pat Moss. You're working today. We're sending you so much love. Oh, Jillian got herself a pair too. Suzanne, I'll send you the ones that I have. I'll send you the information on them. They're really interesting. Oh, Kathy, Scooby, yes, we love our Scooby. Jean holds all of the animals like that. They're all babies to her. So y'all are going to love it when she comes to your house. You're going to love seeing her interact with your beautiful, beautiful fur babies. You're so welcome, Marietta. Thank you, Joanne. Oh my gosh, I love this. Y'all are really raising my vibration, and we're getting ready to go into our prayer time. So that's a great thing. Let's all raise our vibration because we are on a mission right now, sending our love and healing energy down to Florida, to Marietta, and also to any place where these hurricanes are going to come close, California being one of them. San Diego is really watching the one that's out there. And then there's another one that might come into the Gulf in the west side of Florida. So yeah, let's really raise our vibration today. I feel like it has been. Y'all feel that way? You feel like we've raised up in this beautiful party that we all came to today? It's just amazing to feel the energy of each other and bounce whatever is there that doesn't work, that's not helping, bounce it away and bring in the beautiful love. Thank you, Deirdre. Prayers for all humans, for Gaia and world peace. And Deirdre is another one that I just got to absolutely love and put my arms around recently. And thank you, Deirdre, for being my birthday surprise. She was my birthday present. Charlie brought her to his house so that I could love on her for my birthday, and I loved that. All right, so going into our hearts, if you have any other prayers, please put them in the comments. And let's breathe in for just a moment. Focus on love. Just love, nothing else. And love means different things to different people. So let's focus on the love of the divine. That's the only love that's real, and it's unconditional. It's all encompassing. Nobody's left out. Everybody is loved by the divine. Every animal, every flower, every blade of grass, every tree, all the water. The divine doesn't discriminate, doesn't say, oh, I'm going to withhold my love because you did this, or you thought that, or you said that. The divine just loves. So that's the love for us to focus on right now. As you breathe in that unconditional love. The love that just says, I love you. There's nothing else. There's a full stop after I love you. Nothing has to describe it. It just is. Hold that energy in your heart. Just allow it to come in and allow it to flow back out. And we're going to keep doing that. Flow the love in and flow the love out. And as we do so, let's give gratitude to the divine, gratitude to God, the creator, ever how you envision that to be. Gratitude to Divine Mother, who nurtures us and loves us and holds us when we're feeling sad or sorrow, holds us when we're feeling happy, so that that can be escalated. Let's give gratitude to Jesus. Our Christ consciousness that we have is so important to flow into, because that's a healing touch that touches whatever part of us is feeling neglected, feeling left out, feeling not well. Maybe there's some dis-ease that's going on. Just call in that Christ consciousness energy. Let it flow right to that place inside of you. That is the Master's touch. Let's give gratitude for these beautiful angels that surround us at all times. And gratitude for each other, where we show such love together. This is a place of love. This is a safe place to come every day to party, to unload whatever burden is on your heart. Just come in and let it go at the door. Just drop it at the door and walk into love. Any of those prayer requests, they're safe in a circle. We know each and every one has come from a loved one. We've been given this mission as the beautiful family that we are. We take on that mission of just sharing our love with each other and with your loved ones. So now, take in one more breath and look at your own heart and see if that cup needs a little more filling up. Kuan Yin is the one who places that love right into the heart. It flows to us in a channel from the divine. And then Kuan Yin does that extra step. She looks at how empty or full your cup of love is, and she makes sure that it's totally full to overflowing. So if you just felt your heart expand out, that's why. She's making sure that you have more than plenty to feel loved today and to be able to share that love out with others. And now let's do that to each other. Let's take a breath in, and I'm going to count down 3, 2, 1. Thank you. I love you. Thank you all so much for being here, for loving each other, for loving this family of love. And Blue says, I wonder what's going to happen with the bulldozer of love. Blue Cat is playing his Marietta Stoner heart. He's still playing with his Marietta Stoner heart he stole from me. You can't tell me they don't know of what we speak. They do. They do. We call them animals, but they're really energy. Everything is energy. And these beautiful fur babies that find us, they find us. We don't find them. They come to their forever home, wherever they're supposed to be. So yes, they do know what we're talking about. They do understand, and they do share that love right back to us. Annie, I'm so good, so glad Chewy's doing good. It was a love burst infusion that he got from Auntie Jean. Lillian says, please extra prayers for my mom and for my travel to her, which starts tomorrow and will be at her place on her birthday, September 12th. She's 86 years old. Prayers for all of you here and your families, for all in need around the world, and for peace on earth. Thank you, Lillian. Catherine Kovacs, please continue to pray for me and Michael and my 2 fur babies. We do that every day, Catherine, and we will continue. Oh, I see your beautiful words and hearts. Thank you. I love you. Grace Isis, thank you. I love you all. Cherish and appreciate bubbles of laughter. And Blue, I just asked the girls if you are coming. They are now aware and guard the way here. Thank you, Pocky. Thank you, Gruff. I can't wait to wrap my arms around you too and just get some beautiful love. Let's get Leo taking us out of here with a Cuppa Fulla Joy. Now that we have our cups filled full of love from Kuan Yin and from the divine, let's dance the day away and enjoy your FriYay. Find something today to say yay about and share that. Share what your yays are today.
Good morning, Earthlings! It's time to get up and get ready because today is the perfect day to have a great day. Here we go, come on, come on! Come on, let's play, it's a beautiful day. If you woke up this morning, might as well be part of it. We're on a peace for peace, on our mission for harmony. You and me, mama, be on the lead, wherever we may be. We create a portal where we can be together. The heart telephone is always one phone call away. Waiting on the guys, the angels and the masters. Take a deep breath, we're going into a new dimension. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, every day at 8. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, with all the P's and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, every day at 8. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, with all the P's and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Give me a Cuppa Fulla Joy, give me a Cuppa Fulla. Give me a Cuppa Fulla Joy, give me a Cuppa Fulla. Cuppa Fulla Joy, full of light, full of love. Bottomless refuse, spilling out from the top. Here, the coffee's always hot and the choice is always yours. The sun is calling out to play, let's put on a show. Today is a new day, we all part of this game. Let's play to win. Love always is the winning team. And you can side with us, there is always no space in the pot. For more love, take a spot and get the day started. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, every day at 8. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, with all the P's and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, every day at 8. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, with all the P's and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Give me a Cuppa Fulla Joy, give me a Cuppa Fulla. Give me a Cuppa Fulla Joy, give me a Cuppa Fulla. Give me a Cuppa Fulla Joy, give me a Cuppa Fulla. Give me a Cuppa Fulla Joy, give me a Cuppa Fulla. There really is no secret, we simply accept, align, allow. AAA, Morning Cuppa Cuppa Fulla Joy every day at 8. Just start the day on a high five, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy with all the bees and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy every day at 8. Just start the day on a high five, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy with all the bees and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Cuppa Joy, Cuppa Fulla Joy, Cuppa Fulla Joy. Give me Cuppa Joy, 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 give me Cuppa Joy. Give me Cuppa Joy.
Woo! I gotta turn Alexa off or she'll play it again. But she loves our Leo. And so do we. I love you all so much. Stay in your hearts. Stay blessed. Go out and find that yay and share it with us. And let's send that love, that energy to Marietta and to sweet dreams all day today. We love you so much, Marietta. You're so in our hearts. And Rosalind, thank you again for my coffee this morning that I was able to make. I love you. I will see you all later. Namaste, y'all.